Peace, shalom, family. Bold disciple here. Just chilling right now. Just want to have a Cardi B conversation. Just to conclude what we're talking about in regards to this issue. Um, as you can see now, it seems like Cardi B is lashing back out to defend herself. To say that hey, what she did was cool. If rappers can do it, you know, she should be fine. You know, pretty much just doing a little blame shifting. I mean, as you can see, and like I said, this is just a conversation in regards to this. This is not me being my usual self in regards to having talks on the live formats, but just want you to think about this, man. This issue is kind of scary because are we looking at a level of toxic and rogue and aggressive femininity that this world is moving in when it comes to women operating in predatory ways, women being able to do things like drug men, lie on men and say that men raped them and do these things according to like the Me Too movement, which was cool at first, but now when you look at the Me Too movement, what is it really all about? And why haven't they spoken on the issue, dealing with Cardi B? Why is it that we now live in a society where, if a woman, and I'm going to say it, a predatory woman, wants to say that you did this and you did that out of spite or out of anger or out of not receiving the results she wanted to receive, you are now in the system. You are now have a court case. You now are in possibility of losing your freedom because we're dealing with this new movement. And I mean, it's the spirit of Jezebel, man. It's just all over. You can see it. You can see the decline in our society. And you can see where now the enemy is trying to take down men, especially black men. Because when you look at these issues, hey Keith, how you doing, brother? God bless you too. Hey, what's up? What's up, Keita? When you look at this stuff, it's really a tactic, man. And I want to say this: if you have sons, you need to be praying over your sons. You need to be talking to your sons, because we're living in an age now where it's just her word. It's no facts. What about that? It's always kind of been like this, but no facts necessary, no evidence needed. It's her word. You going to jail. Okay. So fellas, you don't need to be out here talking to 50 million different women and all this stuff. Get you a wife. Go get you a wife. Get you a good wife, a woman that's good for you, a woman that God has for you. Get you a wife and, get out of this mess, man, because we are looking at a movement now where men are black, especially black men, trying to destroy him by any means necessary. By any means necessary. And you look at, the things what Cardi B says, and she says it like, I had to do it to survive. Like, okay, we all have to do things to survive, but you think saying that and then crying in regards to it is going to make it any better? And like I said before in my last video, when you drug people, man, you can kill people like that. That's very serious, man. Like, if you give a person a wrong dose, you don't know if they got a heart condition. You don't know what they're dealing with. And no telling how many dudes she's done that to. And, I'm not the accuser or anything like that, but I'm just like, man, like, I mean, that's how it's happening out here. And now you understand your position as a woman, and then, you do this, and what kind of example are you setting? I mean, like, you do this, and I mean, hey, you get a Grammy, you get endorsements. I mean, you're on top of the world as a result. And like I said before, Rick Ross, he just wrote lyrics on using a date rape pill. He lost his Reebok deal. I mean, he lost endorsements. So just curious to see, what's going to happen as a result and how long Cardi will be able to like, hey, let's put the rappers on blast too in regards to this. Let's see what happened to them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take the blame off of me. I'm gonna do a little blame shifting and put it on the rappers. Let's see what happens as a result. Let's put the men. See what I'm saying? Let's shift it back to the men. And let's put the men on trial. Very dangerous times we live in, guys. Like I said, if you have sons, you need to educate them. All the men watching, I'm telling y'all now, man, you got to be careful with who you're dealing with, because it's at a point now where, hey, all she got to do is be offended. And next thing you know, you up in court for stuff you don't even know about. All right? It looks like we're approaching the spirit of Jezebel is arising, and we're looking at the beginning of true feminine toxicity. I mean, like a true rogue spirit, that's out, to like prey on men, and like almost like a revenge or a get back spirit that's like invading, the United States of America. So I tell you, man, I don't know what to say about this stuff. I mean, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy, but stay prayed up. Stay prayed up, and I mean, fellas, get you a wife and get serious about one woman, man. For real, get serious about one woman, because messing with a lot of women, it's always never been a really safe thing. Like according, like if you sexually active and so forth. But I'm just talking about just messing with a lot of women in general. Is not wise, man. Because you don't know who you're going to offend. You don't know who is not in their right mind. You don't know who has a predatory mindset. Got to get out of it now, man. It's not the move anymore. All right? It's not the move. All right? All right, yo. Bold Disciple, like, subscribe, share. If you don't want to, cool. I don't care. Peace.